Okay, for this Hyundai Tucson, we're going to run a steering angle reset procedure. This is the problem with the directions as seen by Hunter Engineering. First off, remove brake pedal depressor, automatic transmission, put it in park, manual transmission, put it in neutral. Turn the key off or remove it in some instances. Connect the code link tool to the vehicle diagnostic connector and then turn the ignition back on. Find the connector, Tom?
Yes, I need to get over there.
Yeah, they're kind of tucked up in there a little bit sometimes. All right, Tom's got it plugged in. Now, Tom, you notice, do you have two green LEDs on the back of that code link lit up?
Yes.
All right, you have total control of the machine. If you hit K4 for continue, you can go on. Yeah, turn the key on. Yeah, K4 for continue. Now, it's going to work and check the systems. Now, this is the problem with code link on Hyundai and Kia. It will erase the PCM and all the electronic steering values if you follow these directions as read. The directions say, turn the steering wheel left one full turn, 360 degrees. On almost all cars, and in fact, when does Hawkeye Elite eclipse the heads? Around 16 degrees of toe. The problem is this, team. If I do not have the target extenders on and I turn this steering wheel 360 degrees, CodeLink is not only looking at the data, it's also looking at the targets. And the moment that the target gets eclipsed because it does not have the target extenders on, some interaction or interference goes on between the aligner and the PCM. It sees an error and it sets a permanent code and erases everything so that the steering angle sensor will not read 1.8, it will read 3,261 degrees as default. It glitches because the target extenders are not on, and it wipes out the computer. And to get it to reset is a nightmare at times. It took us 40 minutes of trial and error to get it to actually re-aim or rearm itself. So the directions are missing one line. On Hawkeye Elite systems and TD, three-dimensional targets, install target extenders. If that was in there, you'll have absolutely no problem. I have confirmed this on a total of 6 Kia and Hyundais. All right, we now have the target extenders on, and we should not have a problem. Tom, go ahead and get me into a steer ahead position where I have a green bar graph. We want to get it really close. So this is 3.5 degrees out of range. Go ahead and hit continue now, Tom. Oh, wait a moment. No, I apologize. It wants us to turn the steering wheel one full revolution to the left. Go ahead and turn it 360 degrees. And look at that. The steering angle is showing 360, give or take a little bit. Now, turn it back and get it lined up. And hit K4 for continue. Turn the ignition switch off. Wait 15 seconds, turn the ignition switch to the on position. and go ahead and hit K4. Wait up to 2 minutes. Look at that. 0 angle sensor, 0 on the front, calibration successful. Verify the steering angle sensor is 0. Hit K4. And now it'll probably bring us up to look to see if there's any codes that we may have inherently stored, but it probably won't. It didn't come up. The directions say turn the ignition completely off, and in fact take the key out, and then unhook code link tool. And at the bottom of it, code link. It's a little hard to read because I'm in a bad angle, but essentially that phrase is saying it's successful.